Myself Amol, and in last video we have learned the CURD commands, and now in this video we will learn that how to run the MySQL files, and we are also see how to add extra data in our table, and we use the distinct command, and also we use the order by command, which helps us to perform different operations in our table. So let's start. So here I am creating my new database, that I gave him name as house. So okay, our database has been created. Now I am going to create a table inside it. So create table accessories. So giving defining the fields inside in it. So name, size, name, which is then defining its data type, varchar, let's suppose that 50, and let's suppose that size, it should be in integer format. So defining its data type as integer, and cost, or let's say price, it is also in integer format. So here we have defined our fields. Okay. So first of all we have to select our database. So use house. Okay, so database has been selected. So now I am going to copy paste this create table command. Okay, so now we are going to insert different values inside in it. So insert into accessories. So name, comma, size, comma, price, defining the values. Let's suppose that pan size is 30 and price is 400. Okay, so now I'm going to copy paste in order to insert more entries in our table. Define size 40, 500. insert into accessories. So defining the name, also size and its price. Let's suppose that cup, or as you wish, as much as you want to add your data inside the table you as you want. So okay, so in order to see that our operation has been performed inside the table or not, we use the select command. Select star from accessories. Okay, so our data has been inserted inside the table. So in this way we can run a file in our MySQL. Now we are going to add more data in our table. So we use insert command, and also we can select a particular column inside in it. Okay, so let's suppose, or we can say, we can also create a new data, not a new database. So let's suppose that, or we can create a table. So okay, we can create a new table. Create table, let's suppose that books. Okay, so here we are defining the let's suppose that here we are defining our fields. So we take the fields related to the books, such as title and author name, author, let's say first name, f name, comma, and author last name. And let's suppose that released year of that book. And let's suppose that we take another field as pages, and also defining its data types. Integer, it is also say integer, because released year is also is in integer format. That this is our this is in our varchar format, or variable character format. Defining its size also, that how much characters it take. And Same thing here. And we can also define same thing here. Okay, so our data types has been defined. Now okay, so our table has been created. Now inserting the data in from it. So let's suppose that insert into books, insert into books. Let's suppose that title given random name as okay A, and but uh, we have to define our columns also. So title, author first name, comma, author last name, and also released year. Okay, sorry. So released year, released year, and we have to define its pages also. So let's suppose that and take here pages. So title A, author name, let's say Dave, and Dave, and also and released year, author last name as Smith. You can take anyway any random values. Okay, so released year, let's suppose 2003, and pages, let's suppose 70. Okay, so data has been inserted inside the table. So copy paste this data and changing the values inside in it. Okay, so let's suppose that 60 or 60, 2004, Calice, and Chris. B. Now, okay. So in order to check whether our operation has been performed or not, now we are using our select command. Select star from books. Okay. So here our data has been inserted as we can see. So now in order to select a particular column, we can use the okay. So in order to select our particular column, we can use select command. Select title from books. So here we got the list of our titles, and also if we want to choose the distinct values from our table, and so we use the unique command. Oh, distinct command, sorry. So using the distinct command, we can get the distinct values of everything in our table. So now let's suppose that select author last name from books. You can take any column from books. Okay, so here we have the list of our author's last name. So in order to choose the distinct values from our table, we use the distinct keyword or command in our query. So select distinct author last name from books. So we can also copy paste it here. Okay, so here we got the same values as given above, because both have distinct last name and different last name. That is why we have we are getting the distinct values. So if we have, okay, let's suppose we take this data uh, 2 times, and we also take this query. Okay, so okay, our data has been inserted, so we use the select command. So we can use select command in order to check whether our operation has been performed or not. So select distinct author author name from books, or let's suppose that select author name name from books. So here we got very redundant first name of the author. So now here we got the redundant values. So in order to get the distinct values, we can use this command, or okay, 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 okay. Here we got the last name in distinct format, but if we want that, we got we want to got the first name in distinct format, so we use distinct command for first name. So here got, here we get the redundant value, but here we get the distinct values. So in this way we will use the distinct command. So now we are using another command, the order by command. So let's start. So okay, so let's suppose that first of all we will use the select command. Select, okay, we can take any column. Let's suppose I am taking the released year column. Released underscore year, and underscore year, and okay, from books. Okay, here we also getting some redundant values, but we have to perform another operation. Let's suppose that, okay, so in order to use the order by command. So we have to write select released year, or let's suppose that okay. So select released year from books, order by another title. Let's suppose that E. So first of all, I am telling that we are getting the order of released year in ascending order. So here we got the order of the release year in ascending order. This is a this is a by default feature of this query. So through this order by we get our list, our data in ascending order. If we want to use our data in descending order, so select, okay, we can also copy paste command V, but there is a small change, is that DESC keyword use inside in it. Okay, so here we got the list of our released year data in descending order format. So in this way we are performing our order by operation. So okay, here we can take multiple columns also. So I am using the select command for this. Select title released year and pages from books, order by released year. Okay, sorry, my bad. So let's do it again. Select title released year, released underscore year, pages, that we have a column in our table as we can see here. And now we are performing our query from books. Order by, that is our keyword, released year. Okay. Okay, so here we are getting our data in ascending order format. And as we define here, title, released year and pages. So here we are getting in ascending order format. So in order to select through a particular column, we can use this same command but with a small change. Let's suppose that not released year but by 2. Here we are defining the column number. So here we get the our data in ascending format with respect to our released year column. Okay, so now we can also use our limit keyword in order to limit the number of entries inside our table. So let's start. So we can also use select command for this. Select title from books. Let's we take a particular column, title from books. Okay, here we got the record of our title or list of the titles. So now I am going to perform the limit operation. So let's start. So select, let's say title from books, and now I'm going to write our keyword limit 3, means now we are getting only 3 records of the title. So here we got the 3 records of the title. So in this way we can perform different operations on the table. So thank you.